Apple has just launched the iPhone 17 lineup, and while the Pro model is grabbing most of the spotlight, there's one device that feels like a completely different experiment: the iPhone 17 Air, Apple's thinnest smartphone ever at just 5.6 millimeters, and this isn't just another iteration, it's Apple's boldest design statement in years. A phone that feels less like a gadget and more like a futuristic slice of glass and titanium, designed to prove that thinness itself can be a feature. When you hold it, the first impression is almost disbelief. It's lighter than you expect, impossibly sleek, and when placed next to the iPhone 17 Pro, it looks like it belongs to another timeline altogether, as if Apple is testing the limits of how far they can push the slab of glass vision they've been chasing for more than a decade. But with that design miracle comes a set of trade-offs, because to make a phone this thin, Apple had to strip away some of the elements that define their Pro models, most notably the multiple camera lenses, leaving you with a single but very powerful 48-megapixel sensor, supported by an entire army of computational photography algorithms that simulate wide and telephoto shots. And while the everyday user will find it more than enough for Instagram, TikTok, and even cinematic 4K video, power users who rely on optical zoom or ultra-wide perspectives may feel limited, though Apple's message here seems to be clear. This is not about raw specs. This is about elegance, portability, and a statement of design. Still, the iPhone 17 Air is no slouch under the hood, because it carries the same A19 Pro chip found in the 17 Pro, meaning gaming, heavy apps, and advanced AI features like real-time translation, AI-assisted photo editing, and background erasing all run buttery smooth. And what's truly impressive is how Apple managed to tame thermals in such a slim chassis by using a new vapor chamber system that keeps the phone cool during extended use. The display is equally stunning. A 6.5-inch ProMotion OLED yields with up to 2,400 nits of brightness and remarkable color accuracy, making HDR content look immersive. And because the device is so light, binge-watching or long gaming sessions actually feel more comfortable compared to heavier models. Audio, too, benefits from clever engineering, with redesigned speakers and microphones that sound surprisingly full for a body this thin. And then there's battery life. The Achilles heel everyone expected to collapse in a phone this slim. Yet Apple claims 27 hours of video playback, just a few hours behind the Pro, and in real-world use you'll get a full day comfortably, though heavy users will need Apple's redesigned MagSafe modular battery pack, which snaps seamlessly onto the back, instantly doubling endurance, a clever solution that adds flexibility at the cost of carrying an accessory. But that's the Air in a nutshell. A balance of breathtaking form and calculated compromises. It's not for gamers who want maximum endurance, not for pro photographers who need 3 lenses, and not for people who measure value in teraflops or battery hours. It's for the design-conscious, the minimalist, the people who want their phone to be as much a style statement as a tech tool. And Apple knows exactly what they're doing here, because by releasing the Air alongside the Pro, they're showing 2 visions of the future, one of maximum utility and one of maximum design. And as whispers grow louder about Apple's foldable iPhone coming in 2026, the Air feels like a stepping stone, an experiment in making devices so thin and light that folding them actually becomes practical. So the iPhone 17 Air is both a product for today and a signal for tomorrow. Priced at $999, it isn't cheap, but Apple isn't asking you to see it as the best iPhone. They want you to see it as the most different iPhone, the most futuristic, the most daring, and in that sense, it succeeds brilliantly because love it or dismiss it, the Air refuses to be ignored. And at the end of the day, the choice becomes simple. If you want the ultimate tool, go for the Pro. But if you want the ultimate expression of Apple's design philosophy, the iPhone 17 Air stands alone as the thinnest, sleekest, and most beautiful iPhone ever created.